Why did you choose to become a nursing major?
I chose nursing because my dad's twin sister was a nurse when she was younger. She still is, but she's retired now. And then one of my grandmas was. I have a lot of cousins that are in the nursing field, and I knew that I wanted to do something to help people. And it was in between pre-med and nursing for a while, but it came down to like having more of a connection with the patients. So nursing, I just felt like was the best way to go in between like helping people like medically and like with their personal life and their family.
How are you finding the workload?
Well, this semester I'm in chemistry and anatomy, and I've never taken chemistry before, like in high school, so it's hard. But like when you dedicate time to it and you like go to the tutoring sessions and you meet with your teacher, it really it gets a little bit easier because you start to understand it. But it's hard to like balance all your other classes with your nursing classes.
How many hours a week combined do you think you spend studying or doing homework for nursing classes?
Considering I have labs for both of those, well, like chemistry lab, you have a write-up due every week. Then anatomy lab, you either have a quiz or a practical every week. And then with those classes, you have tests. So maybe like 2 to 3 hours for each class a day. So like 30 hours a week for just those classes.
What, if any, extracurricular activities are you currently involved in on campus?
Right now, I'm in the Student Nursing Association, and I want to get involved in some other things, but I knew like my first semester was going to be a lot of work and just getting adjusted, so I'm not in as many extracurriculars as I would like to be, but next semester I'm hoping to join some other ones when I have more time.
Do you feel that there is an imbalance in your student life because you are a nursing major?
Sometimes I do, just because a lot of my classes are with the same people, so I feel like as a freshman I haven't met as many people, but like in my English class and my math class there's kids from other majors, but in anatomy and chemistry it's like the same kids, so I feel like I haven't branched out as much. So like when I socialize, I'm like more drawn to the nursing majors just because like I can ask them how a test went or a quiz went or like if they understand some things, so it's just easier to connect with them sometimes.
What do you do to de-stress or cope with the amount of work that you are given?
I usually honestly go to office hours and I just tell my teachers like what I'm feeling and like what I need help with, because they're the ones that make the tests and the quizzes, and like they're the ones that are gonna pass you on in the class. So it's like a big thing to like also like work out and like do other things when you get stressed out, because sometimes you just like need to take a break and like, I don't know, talk to your friends or like go get a snack or something. So it's like really important to like balance out your time.
Is the nursing curriculum at Fairfield easier or harder than you had previously expected?
It's definitely a lot harder, but as the semester goes on, it's becoming more manageable because I'm just used to having like 4 to 5 classes twice a week, whereas in the beginning I was pretty overwhelmed considering like some days I just had 2. So yeah, it's hard, but it's getting better.
What are you considering for the future as a nursing major? Do you think you'll stick with it, and do you think it will get easier as time goes on?
I think that it might not get easier, but it'll be more interesting when I'm with patients next year. I'll be in clinicals, so I'll actually be able to be in the hospital and like be hands-on, like actually helping people and like really being able to like vision like what it'll be like to be a nurse like once I graduate the school.
Okay. And finally, do you feel that your student life would be different here at Fairfield involving, extracurriculars or sports, intramurals, if you weren't a nursing major?
I think maybe like my roommate's an athlete, so I like hanging out with the athletes and I hang out with people who are on club sports, but I think it was just like I didn't feel the need to, because I like exercising on my own like with my friends. So I don't know if it would like really depend on my major. I think it's just like who I became friends with right away.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.